I call dibs.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another outlet. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address.
Well, we are always on the road, so,
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking...
What? So the address?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regular... Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran... Of course. Here...
Come on! Paimon wants to... Hiya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. From what he wrote in the... Or maybe he's just being... yeah, the letter says that he hangs out at... Hiya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already...
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose.
Hiya, you're really here. Paimon half that...
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good...
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was... That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is...
And how did that...
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some...
Yeah, that does sound like a great business.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very nice.
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And?
Do I have to? Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru to... I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located... And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently... But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found... It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more... Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dansleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say...
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past...
Kaya, you're not...
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that is... So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you...
well...
See you around. And Dansleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely...
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously? Hey!
I like Rashana a lot.
What's going on? How can there be kind of...
Welcome.
There's no difference between the desert and the sea.
Oh, so then what happened next? Talk to the bartender if you want.
Everyone will...
What time is it? Never mind, it's nothing. I like Rashana a lot.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Ver...
Wait. This place, it's...
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns it, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All the...
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area.
If you say so. Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so... There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside... Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious... But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Noises?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters! Hold the line.
You ain't messing around! Look alive! You asked for it!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something near... A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while.
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines...
Fair enough. Guess we'll just... Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Let's get it on!
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but... Do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but... The... stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. All Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just... Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. All right. Rest here a bit longer then.
Halt! What? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into your travel companion. Your companion departed for the forest early this... What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claim... Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I've been observing you. Still, I'm warning you, no funny. Okay, fine. Whatever. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able... But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on then. Mind your own business. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, and all who place faith in the gods are my... That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been... this wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer the curse? It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, All we can do is watch helplessly. Because, although Conria began with a single any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that might... Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and after all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least she was. We were separated. It could be worse. And now that I have lost almost everything, if nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me, I only... Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought... Well, it's because he... One which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text. The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. Okay. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpa... Oh, wonderful! This is the method for... Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! I said before that this medicine which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you. This statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom! I will utter no prayer. You and your kind destroyed my home. Wrought unfathomable. You God of wisdom. I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my son. Caribert. He was turned into a If everything the gods have done was in order to... Then I bow to you now. I have given up. All I ask is for a time. Please, God! I beg of you. I have made...
Buckle up!
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert, please. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that but I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know. You're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, please, please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it! But you won't even let me die! I knew it. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom. I grow. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly there is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Kari Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for... Good. Then...
I see everything.
Ah, you're back. Kari Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he... Anyway... I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't... Ah, good. I'll be back.
Let's get it on! Hi!
Everyone hold hands.
Look alive! Cha! Kya! Ra! Cha! Kya! Gloves off!
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects... Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still... Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could... I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Kari Bear? Oh no, he must have left while we were... Come on! That's not Corrie. Right. Corribear's scarf was a gift I once gave. My eyes must be going. Yes. It doesn't seem interest. Yes. Did it go in here? Well, let's head in. What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, there's a...
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Let's get it on! Hi!
rest.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
By royal decree!
Look alive! Ha! You asked for it!
I see dominion!
Hi! Cha!
This place turns hell! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Buckle up!
Allow me! I summon thee! Oz, reveal thyself!
Let's get it on!
Conquers all!
Ha!
Feel no more!
He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, let's continue on. I find myself growing more... I think we've made it to the...
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I feel good. In fact, is that... Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay! I have a strange feeling that what just happened was for this to happen right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of... You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps... Well, I have to try. Cory Bear.
Papa?
Cory Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Cory Bear, my dear son! You see, it worked! Cory Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Cory Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! How do you feel, Cory Bear?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... Well, there's no more Conry here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Pop.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means... Yes, really. You've only just woken up. Oh, and, never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. Once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave... Oh, now, that wondrous power, it was... Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering, their piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should... A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have both witnessed his divine power when... No matter. Believe what you will. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Do you live in the fairy tale world as well? My name's Cory Bear. Nice to meet you.
I see everything!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Buckle up!
No! Impossible! The Hilly Churl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and... Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god? Cory Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of any... This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh, no. Did he... The mirror! It's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And... If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him. It's his scarf. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Cory Bear! Cory Bear! Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, Hilly Churl?
I asked you first.
I said, have you seen a Hilly Churl?
Hey, whoa! Look, there are Hilly Churls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those...
You... Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have you...
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest...
Curse you all, forest rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge...
He'd only just regained his mind. So tell me, forest rangers, did you really...
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction. So I left it...
Yes!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info?
Cory Bear! Cory Bear, stop! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you, we're in a fairy tale... Cory Bear? How could this happen? Come, Cory Bear, we have to go home now.
Papa?
Cory Bear...
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Cory Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Finally, it all... Ah, Traveler. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, in any case, I've been using a fake name my real name is Clotar Alberic. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Cory Bear and the power of the one you call... Yeah, I am positive now. Oh, at long last, I have seen it. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only... Cory Bear did not deserve his fate, but now... It's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister? Oh, I never imagined that you... We once believed that you would bring news to us. You were the Abyss. A wondrous mist, and the one who controls the Abyss can We yearned for that future. We looked to you, but what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince,
of Conria.
What did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Albery? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, after 100 years, he lost his mind completely, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one pervert. You could say that. He wouldn't be the...
Are you alright? You have a trouble...
So you saw his memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period. What is it?
The field? What does that have to...
You mean here?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible, unless Clotar Albery finally found a way to rid him. This all raises far too many questions. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as if the time is right. I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there.
There goes Dane. And just... What is it? Huh?
I created another universe and founded paradise, for I
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
So many local specialties.
hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. Ad Astra Abbot. You have already claimed. Ad Astra.